Hey everybody, my name is Todd Phelps and I'm the CEO and founder of Bizantu. Thank you for subscribing. This is one of our little feature videos. We just want to walk you through a little bit about what we have to offer, help you get set up and going here. I hope we've built this software to be very intuitive, easy to use, and very helpful in the day-to-day functions of your business. But what I wanted to walk through you today was just the basics of Bizantu to help you get started. Once you log in, this is what you're going to see. This is your dashboard. This is where you're going to spend hopefully most of your time understanding where your sites are, what you need to do. So right now there is no map on here because we don't have any sites that have been identified. One of the things, as you'll see, is our tagline is identify, track, and share. And that's how we've built up this website as well as the mobile app. So on our dashboard, you'll see up here we have tabs. Your dashboard, this is your identify, where you can go in and identify a project, identify a site, and identify a tour. This is where you can go in and track. Track is where you look at historical items. You can look at the projects that you've already set up, the tours you've set up, sites you've set up, and then you can go ahead and set up action items, which is the project management, which we'll go through in a different video segment a little later today. And then finally, it's the sharing. This is where you can go in and add your contacts. You can view sites that have been shared with you, things that you've shared with other people, and then our internal messaging system. But very quickly, what I want to do is just go over how we are structured here. So as you'll see on your welcome email, you have one chart that looks very similar to this. So on the project level, that could be a client. So for this case, we're going to call it client XYZ. The second level is the tour level. So under client XYZ, let's say XYZ is a retailer, you might want to put a tour of their current locations, you might want to put who their competitors are, and you might want to put who their desired trade areas are. And then finally it's the site level, which is current location number 1, current location number 2, current location number 3. So for XYZ retailer, they have 3 open locations that would go under this tour that goes under that retailer. For the competitors, it could be a location 1, location 2, and then these are the desired trade areas that they want to be in as well. So once we get into the website here, it might make a little bit more sense. So we're going to come in and follow that same logic. So we're going to go into identify, and we're going to add a project. And we're going to call it Yep. And all you got to do is click create. You don't have to put some notes in, so that's going to pull you into the project. So we're going to go, as you'll see here, we have a miscellaneous, and you're going to have a miscellaneous as well. That's sort of a default project. That's the top level that you need to go into. You can use it. It could be where you can just dump miscellaneous tours, miscellaneous sites, but the system automatically sets it up by default. You can also go in and delete it if you want. So here we are in this project. As you can see, there's nothing in here right now. This is where the tours would list up. This is where you can come add comments on the tour. And so we're going to create a tour called Existing Locations, if I could spell. Just put some notes in there so someone, if you get hit by a bus, someone actually knows what you've got going on. So you can see now we have a tour that has been populated. So we can now go into that tour, and we can now go add sites. So we can call it location number 1, 123 shopping center. Now as we go along and we continue to evolve Bizantu, there's going to be more features that are in here. I'm still here. And we're going to go ahead and click create. So once that's created, we do a little reverse geolocation. It's going to pull up your map, and then this is your site. So you can actually go into this site now. You see we're going down on levels. So this is actually what, this is a site. So this is location number 1. We have resources. Resources can be anything from photos to documents to anything else. We're going to go through that in volume 2. My main goal today was to kind of set up our projects, our tours, and our sites. So we're going to come back to our dashboard, and you can see that now we have one dot on the map, which is a site that we've been looking at. As you continue to add sites, this map is going to continuously populate with different sites and different things that you've got going on. And so that is what I'd like to talk about today. If you have any questions, you always know how to find me, tphelps@bizantu.com. So that about does it for today's version. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out to me, and we will see you later.